supposed to.
All right, so flute lesson. Yes, this is Caleb Domeyer, music, liberal arts,
performance, and economics double major.
Okay, that's right. Awesome. Okay, so you are, as of now, for the next 15 minutes, a beginning flute student. You pumped?
I'm so pumped.
Pumped. All right, awesome.
So.
Okay, so when you open the case, what do you see?
Clasps. That should probably. Okay, good. And then, awesome.
There we go.
Oh, yours is shinier. Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's definitely shinier. Sorry about that. Okay, so. Let's just take that part out for now.
This part. Okay, cool.
We're gonna worry about all the crazy buttons and stuff later.
Put this on the ground.
All right.
Awesome.
So when you make a note on the trombone, what needs to happen?
There's air that passes between your lips, and then there's a vibration between your lips and then the mouthpiece.
Okay, right. And so obviously this doesn't really have a mouthpiece. This is called a head joint. Not really much to vibrate on here. So the biggest and most important thing about the flute is your air.
Okay.
Because of the lack of resistance with a mouthpiece or even a reed. So in order to produce the first note or the first kind of sound, we have to make sure that the placement is correct.
Okay.
And then we have to think about what kinds of things we can be doing with our air. So as far as the placement, we want to make sure it's kind of in the middle. So like kiss the hole. That's not something you normally say. And then we roll it back down. Okay. And so that it's kind of resting on your lower lip.
Okay.
Okay, now take this off. And then the syllable that we're going to be saying is kind of a pew.
Okay, sure.
Pew with your corners tight, but kind of a small aperture.
Yeah, okay. like blowing on a bottle type of thing.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
So do you want to try it out?
Yeah, let's go for this.
Okay.
Should I do anything with this hand? Or?
Oh yes, let's stop it with our palm. Okay, it makes it easier. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Yep. Okay.
I think I'm just whistling.
Yep. Okay. Let's see how I can explain this.
You should do it.
Okay. Okay. I feel like
my issue?
You're just blowing it right across the hole. So that's one thing we have to talk about with air is our direction. You're thinking downwards, kind of into the hole, but also across it.
Okay, sure.
So when your breath kind of fogs up the mouth plate, it makes a triangle right here. So I don't know if you'll be able to see that.
Sure. Yep.
Okay.
Wow. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
So blow in and also across. Cool.
Yeah.
Hey!
There you go. You got it. Yeah.
Oh no, I can't. Now I've got stage fright.
You got it.
Awesome.
Let me just make sure this is working still.
Good.
Awesome. Okay. Great. Try it again. Try thinking faster air. Okay. That's getting you somewhere. And think about your air just like kind of like blowing through a straw instead of blowing across the plate. There you go. Faster.
Okay, cool.
It needs a lot faster and more like concentrated. There you go.
Gotcha. Okay, cool.
So yeah, the three things on our air is our direction, our speed, and then the opening of our mouth. And so that really affects the tone and kind of like the overall sound of it.
Sure.
So let's try getting that nice and loud for you, okay?
Okay. Cool. Wow.
Okay. So
okay, cool.
All right, try saying pew for me again. Pew.
Pew.
Pew. You're getting it.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. So this is obviously a concentrated amount of time for a lesson for a beginning student, but once that is produced, then we can try getting the higher pitch, which is when you would blow even faster air and kind of thinking a little bit more across the plate. So you'd go and then that wasn't supposed to happen. Okay.
Cool. Okay.
Can we try doing that?
Love it.
This is really hard to explain. Ah!
Yeah, because I'm getting the low note. But okay, so
okay.
are you thinking any like different direction? Are you said you're thinking more.
A little bit more across, but let's try focusing on that first note. Could you try like tonguing it, going not obviously like pressing your tongue against it, but going.
Do you want a repeated tongue?
Just for the first to get that volume going. There you go. Mhm.
Okay. Yeah.
So then when you would tongue more than once, you wouldn't need to reset this. It would go. Can you try that? Okay, great.
Awesome.
You're getting
Yeah.
it. Awesome.
Flute.
Okay, yeah, you're fluting. Okay, so let's go 3 notes on this lower pitch here. Awesome. Can you try getting that high one for me?
Man. Okay.
Mm-hmm. So the physical difference you want to be thinking about is an even more closed aperture, and kind of the analogy that Dr. Mockemer always tells us is like scoping in, like with a camera lens.
Sure.
So like goes in a little more, kind of thing.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Let's try that.
Okay.
Just bending the pitch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's where we'd go, and then once that is pretty established with a student, then we would start it with just the with it open. So let's try doing that. It's gonna make a different pitch, and it's gonna be a little harder because there's no resistance. So you have to have that same kind of intensity with your air. There you go.
Okay, cool.
Okay, and then this is something that I'm still even having trouble with now is getting that higher pitch as well.
Okay, without the covering.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So then going back and forth between those and kind of knowing where those are and just learning that. And then we get to do something really fun. Do you know what we're gonna do?
I'm assuming we're gonna do something.
We're gonna
like
do some
plugging
slide
the
whistle.
Oh, good.
Yeah? Okay.
Oh,
Can you try doing that?
That's cute. Yeah, let's try it. Oh, wow.
Just get the pitch
Maui,
first.
wowie.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go. Yeah. That's
Awesome.
awesome. Okay, so now that we got that out of our systems, now we can play like a little song. So we'll have open as our first note, and then the kind of the lower pitch would be like kind of where your finger is, your fingernail is, and then even farther in.
Okay.
So sorry.
It's in blues.
Yeah, it really is.
Okay, cool.
You want to try doing that with me?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, 1, 2, ready. Well, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Look
awesome.
at you.
Look at me doing flute things.
You're gonna get up to Anchorman status soon.
Oh, God, you know it.
All right,
I'm
so you want to
burning
get your case out again.
Awesome, let's do it.
Okay. So I'd probably, like, if there was a longer lesson, I'd probably want to work with you a little more on getting, like, a more solid tone.
Sure.
But since this is 15 minutes, we're going to talk about the flute a little bit,
So
okay?
what do we do with the flute?
So what is this called again?
Headpiece.
Head joints.
Joints.
But pretty close. And then we have the lip or, like, the mouth plate kind of thing. And then this has a real nice fancy word, this body, and this is called the tenon.
Okay.
And you want this when you are attaching it to the head joint to line up, obviously not really go past this part, but this is where a lot of the, not too much tuning happens, but this is like where you would adjust it. And then for alignment, you want the main row of keys, not the 2 that are out of line, to line up with the whole. You see that?
Oh yeah, totally.
Okay.
Okay,
so
cool.
it's pretty straightforward. Okay. And then for the last joint here, I don't know. Yeah,
The butt of the flute, so to speak.
Yeah, this is called the tailpiece.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So what?
So
end?
then
Okay.
this,
Awesome.
I don't know if yours has the little arrows on it, but mine does. But for flutes
yeah,
that
totally.
don't, the rod lines up with these, like right in the middle of those joints.
So it would be like that. Usually.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, it's just
You just
not
gotta put it in
going
a little more. Oh, that's a
Yeah.
really great flute. All right. Dave Crawford gave it to me this morning.
Thank you, Crawfather.
Woo! Yeah. He's like, oh, who's gonna be playing this instrument? And I was like, yeah. It's like Caleb Domeyer. He's like, all right. Because he didn't know if I was doing it with a non-major or something like that. So I was like, you're okay. Okay. So before we get going on like doing any crazy stuff here, let's just try for younger students, since they have smaller hands, we grab it here with our right hand, okay, and kind of put our left hand in position. But I'll talk to you about that later, so it really doesn't matter where your left hand is as long as you're balancing it, okay?
Okay.
So then we're going to try in producing a note.
So we're going like this, cool. Whoa.
It may be different. I don't know. Or maybe it's just really out of tune. There you go. You got it. Okay, great. So actually, let's talk about finger position now.
Yeah, totally.
There's a little song that we were taught to learn which ones we put down, because you just see them and you're like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like, do I have enough fingers for this? But you go skip, down, down,
Whoa.
skip, down, down. Okay?
You should definitely tell me that again.
All right. So we're going to sing the song together. Skip, down, skip, down, skip, down.
Oh, so the pinky doesn't go anywhere.
No.
Okay.
Pinky is only used for this key.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Have you played saxophone or clarinet before? No. Okay.
Performance major, not
Right, I know, but you never know.
It's true. It's
Right.
true.
Okay.
Okay, cool. And then you just kind of balance it on your thumbs type of thing?
Right. Thumb is balanced here, and then for the left hand, it's kind of like resting on the first joint there. Okay.
Oh. Okay.
It's weird at first. It definitely is.
Like
and then your thumb on your left hand will be placed here on this bigger part.
Okay. Yeah, totally.
You got it?
Okay.
So let's sing skip, down, skip, down.
Skip, down.
Yes.
And then pinky.
Yep.
Cool. I like that song. Thank you, Mr. Professor Markham, Dr. Markham.
Yeah. All right. So then our first note is actually going to be a B flat. Okay. So we're going to be doing the first, your first finger. Okay.
Got it.
I'll do one at a time, and then your thumb. Okay.
So there's two different parts to this. Do I do
it's going to be on the big pad.
Gotcha. Okay.
This is covering the this is pushing down the pad, but it's not pushing down like this one. So it's just just the big one.
Okay.
That didn't really make sense. But and then nothing else for your left hand. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then first finger on your right hand.
So in essence, boom, boom, boom.
Yep. And then we're gonna add this key, which Dr. Mockmer likes to call Herbert. This is Herbert.
The top one.
Yes. This is the farthest left one. Yep.
Yep. Okay.
Yep. Herbert is your friend, and
Herbert is not my friend.
You will depend on. Huh?
He hurts my hand. Okay, so what does Herbert do?
Try and keep your fingers nice and relaxed as far as when they're bent. You don't have to like double press at all. They should just be really relaxed and just like a feather, kind of like you're holding a feather a little bit, okay? And your
funny feather. Okay, yeah, totally. Okay.
Your joints should be a little more rounded.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
You got it. Okay.
Cool.
So now try putting the flute at kind of a 90-degree angle to your face. You can, yeah. Let me see it. That looks good.
Okay.
That looks good. Okay. So could you try playing a B flat for me?
Good.
Try tightening your corners a little bit. Can you think about that? Look at that.
There we go. Cool.
Okay. Great.
Awesome.
So that's B flat. Okay.
Yeah. Awesome.
Okay. I'm trying to think of the other notes that we need to learn. What notes are we supposed to do? I think it's just
D, C.
But the D, okay. But that's kind of difficult to learn for the. Let's see. I don't know which notes we were supposed to learn. Let me just check my syllabus real quick. Let's see if that's
I've got
in
one
there.
notes pressed down for a B flat. Is it it's these two and then this one.
Yep, 1 and then Herbert. Yep. So that key is pretty special because you'll be putting it down for pretty much every other note that you play except for D, which is just special.
Okay.
I don't know if it's it was really like explicitly listed in here.
What's open on the flute?
Open is a C sharp, I think. I want to say.
That's a weird way of thinking of this.
Yeah, C sharp. Mhm. Yes, it is. Okay. Well, did you want to learn about the flute family real quick?
Yeah, totally.
As a
Let's
break?
do it.
You know, rest those chops a little bit. We got the piccolo. Pretty sure you knew that one.
Pretty standard.
Yep. And you're playing just a pretty standard flute here.
The F flute.
The B flat flute.
F flute.
The F. Oh, like
Yeah,
a capital F. Right. Okay. Then we have our harmonic flutes that are not really traditionally seen in a band or orchestral situation, but for special pieces, you can see the alto flute, which is in the key of G, I want to say.
You. Okay.
Yep. And then the bass flute is pitched in C. Yep. So that's pretty cool. Have you ever heard a bass flute before?
No, I haven't. But
It sounds pretty awesome. You mainly just hear keys being pressed down, but you have to look up a YouTube video of like a flute ensemble.
Just for something to laugh at.
Yeah. I mean,
Just
sure.
I mean, like same thing for like
Don't you say anything about a clarinet.
I was not. No, I was gonna go with the contrabass trombone.
Oh yeah. Have you ever seen a bass saxophone before?
I have, and it's nuts.
It's ridiculous. It's literally just on a stand, and you're like, bear hug, right here. Yeah.
How about it?
Yeah, right?
Cool.
Okay, so
I got my
don't
notes.
know which notes, because I wanted to be able to do like a little melody with you. You can just do a little minor thing, I guess. Okay, so we have B flat here. Great. Now lift your first finger on your right hand, okay, and put your second finger on your left hand down.
Oh, okay. So we
So
go
it's gonna look like this.
Like that.
Yep. So that's A. Okay.
Oh wow.
You want to tighten those corners again?
Okay. Cool. So to get back to B flat, I go boom, boom.
Boom, boom, boom. Mm-hmm.
Shoot, yeah. Okay. Cool.
Let's just try going back and forth.
Okay.
Great.
Cool.
Yeah. Okay. So play A for me again.
Wow.
You have to think about warmer, slower air. Okay.
Okay.
What helps a flute player is thinking about the temperature of the air as well. When they play higher, they tend to think cold and fast.
Sure, makes sense.
Yeah.
Same thing as for most instruments.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Cool.
Right.
Let's think about that, Caleb.
Yeah. A lot of things can be kind of,
Yeah.
inter.
Yeah, they
woven.
relate to each other. So which
Yeah.
one, eh?
Okay.
Whoa. Notes.
Yep. Okay, so then let's go to our C,
Okay.
which is let's play our B flat again, okay?
Wow.
And now
Okay.
here's the tricky part. Lift your thumb and your
Oh.
first finger on your right hand. So it's just your first finger here
I don't like
and
that.
Herbert. Okay?
First finger and Herbert.
Yep.
Here's the C.
There you go. Okay.
Cool. Okay. Cool.
So now you know 3 notes on the flute.
Okay. So
Can you try playing that for
let me
me?
think that. Okay. So we
Okay.
got the
It looks like you have a lot of tension in your
Oh,
hands.
there's a lot of like cramp and like
Yeah.
monkey fist.
Right.
That's how I play flute, I guess.
So think
you're balancing it like here. That's what you're thinking?
Right.
Because I was going here in like
Okay.
the crook, so that might make it a little bit easier.
This might help. Could you kind of put your fingers in the position if you want to sing the song? You can put them in the right place.
Okay.
And then put it upright, like as if we're in a marching band. Okay.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Okay. So you should be able to balance it without having that like on.
How are you able to hold it like that? That's crazy. Okay.
You're putting more of the weight on the pads themselves.
Okay. Cool. So
Skip down.
Yeah, and then
this can go out a little more.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
And then we got that down there, and then we got the skips.
1, 2, 3.
Whoa.
Skip down.
Yeah, I'm good. Okay.
Down,
then we got that
skip.
one.
Skip down.
And then we got the Herbert.
Yes, we got
Cool.
Herbert.
Thank you, Mr. Herb. Cool.
Now try holding it out like this and seeing if you can kind of just have fairly that kind of grip on there. See, I'm seeing this where you're kind of angling it like this. Kind of bring it out over here.
I feel like I'm pressing down all the pads.
If you feel like you're gonna drop it, it's okay. I'll catch it. I have fast reflexes.
Okay. You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm just gonna try and make sure that everything's in the right place. Okay.
Then try to angle this hand out a little more.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
Okay.
Good.
Got it. Okay. Now let's try rotating it.
Okay.
That already looks better. Great. Can we play it?
Okay, so I'm a terrible student and I forgot what an A is like.
No,
because
that's
it's
okay.
These two, and then we've got the first finger and then Herbert.
No, it went pretty fast. That's okay. So we have our B flat, right? That's what you got down right now.
Is that this?
Mm-hmm. And then lift that right finger up and put this one down. Okay?
Like that.
Yeah.
So we go
That's our A.
bomb, and then we lift the thumb.
Mm-hmm.
And then we
Lift our thumb and first finger. Yep.
Oh, and first finger?
So
okay.
if you want to go from A to C, we have A, B flat.
Hang on a sec. I'm sorry. So we've got the A.
Yeah.
And you got the B flat.
Yeah.
And then C is bump.
Yep.
So like,
You got it.
Okay,
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
So we
I mean,
got
that's me normally playing.
A,
B flat, C. Yep.
okay.
So we're gonna try just playing the C first.
Yeah, totally. Let's do it. Oh, shoot.
There you go.
Cool.
There you go.
Yay!
Caleb. Okay, so what can you play with this? This is. Mm-hmm. Well, you have to like see though.
I can whistle along, but
Yeah.
it's for a shotgun. That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Let's try doing that's like making me learn a lot of notes.
It's fine. Making me learn the notes.
Okay.
Do it.
So do you want to know what the difference between a B flat and a B natural is?
So B flat is boom.
Right. So try playing good. Play B flat for me. Try to see if you can find how to play B natural. It's not too different. That's okay. We're all good at some things.
I hate this thing.
Oh, I'm not doing my job right.
Okay.
Try doing something with your right hand.
Okay.
You know, or like sitting down. Oh, that's supposed to change pitch. But if you
Is it the right?
no, if you lift your right hand, it should make the pitch.
So that's the right.
Your right first finger.
So.
It really doesn't change pitch. Okay, so
Thinking to be natural. I gotcha.
Think and be natural mindset.
So we're gonna go.
And then the third.
It's there. It's just like.
Right. Think about your airspeed. One more concentrated, okay? And then tell me when you want to change notes. Okay, so yeah, so being natural is, I'll just review it, is this and Herbert, okay? So thumb, first finger, and that Herbert key down, okay? Okay, okay. And then we have our A, right?
Yep.
And then going down from there is G. So A.
I don't want to kick this out. Okay, so I got your G. Sorry. Damn.
Oh, you actually just played it.
This doesn't mean natural.
No, before when you lifted your finger. There.
Does that mean natural? Yeah, that's mean natural.
No, it's
Damn.
it sounds like a B flat. I don't know why. I don't know why.
I broke flute.
No, it's probably already broken. You're fine.
I didn't break the flute. I broke the theory of how to play notes. Take that.
Take that.
Yeah.
And then A.
Okay. Dang.
Yep, got it. Yeah, that's a G.
Cool. Cool.
Yeah. Okay, so I think we're
Yeah,
done. Yeah, I think we're done.
This is awesome.
Once again, thanks so much for doing that.
Thank you for trying to teach me how to flute.
Yeah, I don't know if I successfully did so. No.